Welcome back to Albums Born Today, where we delve into the history behind albums celebrating their release. It's April 18th, 2024. Let's explore what the past has in store for us today. 17 Seconds is the second studio album by the English rock band The Cure, released on April 1980. The Cure was formed in 1976 in Crawley, England, by vocalist and guitarist Robert Smith, along with schoolmates Michael Dempsey and LOL Tolhurst. They started as a post-punk band but evolved their sound over time. Prior to 17 Seconds, The Cure released their debut album, Three Imaginary Boys, in 1979, which received critical acclaim and helped establish them as part of the emerging British post-punk scene. 17 Seconds marked a significant shift in The Cure's musical style. Robert Smith sought to move away from the minimalist punk sound of their debut album towards a more atmospheric and experimental sound. The album was recorded at Morgan Studios in London in late 1979. It was produced by Mike Hedges and Robert Smith, with assistance from Chris Perry. The recording sessions were relatively brief, with the band experimenting with different musical textures and arrangements. 17 Seconds features a darker and more introspective sound compared to The Cure's earlier work. The album incorporates elements of post-punk, gothic rock, and new wave, with sparse instrumentation, haunting melodies, and ethereal vocals. Lyrically, the songs explore themes of isolation, despair, and existential uncertainty. The album's standout tracks include A Forest and Play for Today. 17 Seconds is regarded as a landmark album in The Cure's discography and a classic of the post-punk genre. Its atmospheric sound and introspective lyrics have influenced countless bands in the gothic rock, alternative rock, and indie music scenes. The album laid the groundwork for The Cure's subsequent artistic evolution and helped establish them as one of the most influential bands in alternative music. Crossroads is a compilation album by Eric Clapton, released in April 1988. Eric Clapton rose to prominence in the 1960s as a guitarist for bands like the Yardbirds, John Mayall and the Bluesbreakers, and Cream. He gained widespread acclaim for his virtuosic guitar playing and influential contributions to the blues rock genre. Clapton embarked on a successful solo career in the 1970s, releasing albums like Eric Clapton, 461, Ocean Boulevard, and Slow Hand. His solo work showcased his diverse musical influences, including blues, rock, and pop. Crossroads was conceived as a retrospective compilation spanning Clapton's career up to that point. The album features highlights from his solo albums, as well as recordings from his time with the Yardbirds, Cream, Blind Faith, and Derek and the Dominoes. The album includes Clapton's most iconic songs and performances, including Layla with Derek and the Dominoes, Cocaine, Wonderful Tonight, Tears in Heaven, and Sunshine of Your Love with Cream. The compilation also features lesser-known tracks and live recordings. Crossroads was a commercial success, reaching number 6 on the US Billboard 200 chart and achieving multi-platinum status. The album introduced Clapton's music to a new generation of listeners and solidified his reputation as one of the greatest guitarists of all time. Crossroads remains one of the definitive compilations of Eric Clapton's music, showcasing his extraordinary talent and enduring appeal. The album has inspired countless musicians and fans alike, serving as a testament to Clapton's lasting impact on the world of rock music. The Innocents is the third studio album by British synth-pop duo Erasure, released in 1988. Prior to The Innocents, Erasure had already achieved commercial success with their first two albums, Wonderland and The Circus, as well as hit singles like Sometimes and Oh L'Amour. They had established themselves as one of the leading acts in the synth-pop genre. The Innocents was recorded in London and produced by Stephen Hague, known for his work with Pet Shop Boys and New Order. The album benefited from Hague's polished production style, which helped refine Erasure's sound and give their songs a commercial sheen. The Innocents features Erasure's signature blend of catchy melodies, infectious hooks, and pulsating electronic rhythms. The album's songs explore themes of love, longing, and self-discovery, with Andy Bell's emotive vocals complementing Vince Clarke's synth-driven compositions. The Innocents spawned several hit singles, including Ship of Fools, Chains of Love, and A Little Respect. These songs became radio staples and helped broaden Erasure's appeal beyond the confines of the synth-pop scene. The Innocents was a commercial breakthrough for Erasure, reaching #1 on the UK Albums Chart and achieving platinum certification. The album's success solidified Erasure's status as one of the most popular and influential acts of the late 1980s synth-pop era. The Innocents remains one of Erasure's most beloved and enduring albums, earning a place in the pantheon of classic synth-pop records. Its memorable singles and infectious hooks continue to resonate with audiences, ensuring its status as a timeless pop masterpiece. Doolittle is the second studio album by the American alternative rock band Pixies. Released in 1989, Pixies formed in Boston, Massachusetts in 1986, comprising Black Francis, Joey Santiago, Kim Deal, and David Lovering. They quickly gained attention for their unique blend of punk, surf rock, and indie pop influences. Prior to Doolittle, Pixies released their debut album, Surfer Rosa, in 1988, which received critical acclaim and helped establish them as one of the leading bands in the alternative rock scene. The album featured the standout single Gigantic and showcased the band's raw energy and unconventional songwriting. Doolittle was recorded in March 1988 at Downtown Recorders in Boston, Massachusetts, and produced by Gil Norton. The band sought to refine their sound and expand their musical palette while retaining the raw intensity of their earlier work. Doolittle features Pixies' trademark blend of aggressive guitar riffs, melodic hooks, and surrealist lyrics. The album explores themes of surrealism, mythology, and the darker aspects of human nature, with songs inspired by subjects ranging from biblical stories to surrealist films. Doolittle spawned several hit singles, including Monkey Gone to Heaven, Here Comes Your Man, and Debaser. These songs received extensive radio airplay and helped broaden Pixies' appeal beyond the indie rock underground. Doolittle was a commercial success, reaching number 98 on the US Billboard 200 chart and achieving gold certification. The album's success helped solidify Pixies' reputation as one of the most influential and innovative bands of the late 1980s alternative rock scene. Doolittle remains one of Pixies' most beloved and influential albums, influencing countless bands in the alternative and indie rock genres. Its unique blend of punk energy, pop sensibility, and lyrical depth continues to resonate with audiences, ensuring its status as a timeless classic. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Feel free to leave your thoughts and suggestions in the comments below. Keep the music alive, and we'll see you in the next video.